Hey everybody, it's Jeremy, and welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard campaign, episode 7. I think we're... Yeah, looks... I was gonna say, is there actually gonna be, like, more shit out of here? But no, there's not. Although I am somewhat,
I can handle it.
somewhat interested in potentially got a shop right there. Oh, we don't have a shop right there. I was hoping it would let us collect and cancel.
While the
Unfortunate.
survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Let's load real quick. We'll load at the quick save so that basically so that I don't have to go through the annoyance of dropping all of the, because that's like 800 pounds of shit that we just picked up. That's well over our capacity.
Rely on me.
Sure we didn't miss anything obvious. Obvious. No, it doesn't look like it.
While the survivors wander the dungeons,
All right. Horgasquirm. Anivia, Horgasquirm. Guess the mongrels are staying below for now. Cole. I kind of expected to hit level 3 at the end of that, honestly. Maybe we're... Oh, whoa, no, we still got quite a ways. Holy shitballs, Batman.
Beautiful.
Sounds like a bit of a fight up there.
Let's see what we can do.
You alright? Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Here we go. Oh, I'm definitely hearing combat. Oh, shit. Whoever that is doing some fucking work. My god. The half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned with Iomede's golden swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused. Her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you are friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anivia. Yeah, we've read through that. Oh, is that... Oh! There's some snoo-snoo happening there. Gotcha. So this is, her...
By the goddess,
wife.
Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
I'm assuming. I don't know if she gave us her name, but I think it was Irabeth?
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here.
Nice.
I'm here.
Oh,
This
that's
here's
fucking
me,
sweet.
friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out.
I like to think, honestly, aside from hideous laughter, I've been relatively inconsequential in this entire run so far. Just kind of not good.
Let me introduce you to my wife, Erebeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders.
Completed.
But it's now been taken over by cultists.
What's the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost.
Don't worry, I'll just
Or
read the
fall
text.
of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world.
The Wardstones are a chain of powerful artifacts keeping the World Wound's expansion at bay. The first and greatest in the chain was erected in the city of Canabras by the hand of the Inheritor himself, a golden-winged angel sent by the goddess Iomade. Sure, we've read Crusaders. In 4433, Eredin defeated a cult dedicated to the demon lord Dascari, making the north of Avestan safe from demonic influence. However, this protection ended with Eredin's death in 4606. The same year, the World Wound was opened by the witch Arilu Vorlesh, working in conjunction with her demonic patron Dascari. Demons poured out and overran the barbarian nation of Sarkoris. The World Wound was not large at first, but soon it abruptly expanded. As it kept growing, it came to be seen as a threat to the entire world. The remaining clerics of Eredin and the clerics of his follower Iomade took it upon themselves to defeat the demons and seal the World Wound. Answering their call, thousands of pilgrim crusaders flooded up the river road and into Mendev, the nearest neighboring kingdom of the former Sarkoris. Thus, the Mendevian Crusades were born. Fucking cool. Alright, sweet.
I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
I have some important information about the location of a cultist den.
Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
We met some mongrels who lived beneath Canabras. This is Lan.
Most people in Canabras think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side.
Ah! Lan's already a living legend. Fuck yeah.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
What's the situation in the city?
The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
The demonic threat united all kinds of creatures in supporting the Crusaders. Among them was a silver dragon named Terendelev, who protected Canabras for many years, aiding the army of Queen Galfrey. It was the power and courage of Terendelev that held back the hordes of Baldur Zadeh? Something, I don't know. In 4692. However, even the Silver Dragon was helpless when the demon lord Dascari himself appeared in Canabras. She perished right before your eyes, protecting the city and its residents to her dying breath.
Don't talk like that. Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
We're level 2, Sela. Calm down.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
Alright. On second thought, shut up, Camellia. God damn it.
No, she's right.
Her voice creeps me out, by the way. Very, very
Until
good
we
job
no
done on that
longer
voice
have
actor.
the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomade abandons us, we will fight for Canabras.
Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important?
The Wardstones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier.
Oof.
We cannot
Big
leave it in the hands of
fucking
those
oof.
monsters from the abyss.
How did the Wardstone end up in the Grey Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost, yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide.
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
Okay. Not waste any time to battle.
That's the spirit. You, take Anavia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
Oh, you hear labored breathing interspersed with disgruntled muttering. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down from his temple.
Lord Horgus Worm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabras can be said to be safe right now.
Sweet.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting
Fuck
by
off,
mouth,
Lan.
Even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
For Iomedae! For the Queen! Kill the beasts!
Alright, let's read this. This is a big thing. Queen Galfrey is the absolute monarch of the Crusader state of Mindev and the leader of the Mindevian Crusades. While today the name of the Crusader Queen is known throughout the Inner Sea region, it's easy to forget that Galfrey did not start her rule of Mindev as a paladin of Iomedae, but rather of Erodin. When the world wound opened and forever changed Mindev, Galfrey was still an untested young ruler who was forced to deal with the death of her god, while simultaneously rallying her nation against the abyssal threat to the west. She rose to the challenge, however, and her leadership was instrumental over the next several years, not only in protecting Mindev from demonic invasions, but also in holding the border against the world wound. When the Church of Iomedae organized the First Crusade, it joined forces with Mindev to push back the demon armies. During these battles, Galfrey time and time again distinguished herself with a keen grasp of tactics and skill at leadership. But this inspiration went both ways. In the Church of Iomedae, Galfrey found something to replace her lost faith. By the time the First Crusade ended with the apparent defeat of the demon armies, Galfrey had converted and become a worshipper of Iomedae, and had completely retrained herself as one of the Inheritor's most devout paladins. Eager to retain such a valuable leader at the head of the Crusades, the Church of Iomedae twice purchased and presented to the Queen the rare and expensive Sun Orchid Elixir, which extends mortal life beyond its usual span. Thanks to this boon, the Queen has lived and led the Crusaders for more than a century. That's pretty badass. Hold up. Those are all 100 a pop. What's in here? Okay, this way.
Yet another obstacle.
Fine to me. Okay, what do we got going on here? Got a whole... Irabeth seems like a monstrous badass. We've got Staunton Vane and a bunch of recruits. Cultists of various kinds. Can we open doors? Like, I'm actually less interested in... Okay, gotcha. Seems like that's a no. Also seems like this is a poor place to have turn-based.
I got this.
There's just so many recruits and everything, like, this would take ages.
Damn you! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Also, you should have your... Call it on. My God. Sealed with magic. Can I dispel it?
It should work. Is it flawed?
Do some lockpicks.
Not this time. I hope you appreciate this.
Inflict light wounds potions.
I can handle it.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is looking a little, rough. We'll start off with, oh shit. Wow. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You can't?
Save the last
Wow. Shitbag. Oof. Gonna see how this goes. Why did it pause?
I'm gonna try this again.
Wow. Irabeth is a monstrosity,
This was
but
unexpected.
we are incapable of handling that side. Load last save. That's a big nope from me.
Beautiful.
I feel like our best bet is actually going to be to rush this side with them, because I don't think we can hold this side ourselves,
Do not waver.
honestly. Wow. Goes first.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Might be dead before I can even do anything, though. It's kind of a weird situation. Alright, so Staunton and Irabeth are super strong. We basically just need them to get their asses over here so that we don't die. Go hide in this fucking corner. Also, I'm kind of chugging now that I've got so many fucking things on screen, but I also think it's kind of this particle effect over here. Oof. Nice, we have a helper.
I'll cut you wide open.
Why y'all go over to this side? Why y'all hate me? I don't want y'all come over here. Like either Staunton or Irabeth. All the strong ones. So where the fuck is Lan? Why hasn't Lan done anything? Definitely just gonna heal myself.
Yes.
Wow. The fuck, yo?
No glory without risk.
A whole lot of risk right now, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna try to kill this invoker, or evoker.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oof. Is Irabeth really trapped over there? Because if so, that's kind of super stupid. Nice! A dude helping us out. Alright, interestingly enough, I can get to him without provoking an attack of opportunity. That's kind of funny. Alright, they're pretty close to being done over here. we can do a potion, but I think, yeah, we can. Wait. Good shit. Just burning hands of your own fucking people? Wow. Fuck nuggets. We definitely want him down. We can't hang with that type of shit, so definitely gotta kill him.
You won't survive me.
Fucking nice. Good shit. Fucking charge these cultists. Get your ass over here.
You are today's sacrifice.
Well, some weird glitchy shit definitely happened there. Alright, it definitely feels like in this type of situation, I need to turn the movement thing back on. Because it's kind of going crazy without being able to, I don't know, I guess fucking lock on to people or whatever.
I got this.
Oh shit, there's more. Oh, that's no bueno. That's like really no bueno. Why is there not more that direction? Gari cultist, neophyte wizard. Fuck. Well, they can fucking see us, so
Endure this.
nice. Simple shit.
Go for their hearts.
Go for their hearts. Unfortunate. No bueno. Real no bueno. Not be able to make it there, so kill the shit out of that guy. Alright, I was gonna say, I need to be able to heal on Sela. Potentially one of these. Nice. Okay.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Nice. Pretty good.
Make every strike count.
Man, those cultists are just spamming the fucking negative energy. Like, holy shit.
I'll cut you wide open.
I need assistance. I require assistance!
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Can we heal her to pick her back up? I don't know if that's a thing in this game. Alright, Irabeth and Staunton are showing up, so that's good. We don't have to win this fight, we just have to survive the fight.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
I really don't want to lose Sela to random bullshit, so I'm gonna try to heal her again. Alright, there we go.
Just sit here.
Fuck off!
Don't worry about me.
How many fucking charges do they fucking have? Jesus.
This pain is excruciating.
Yeah, I imagine it is. Drink a potion! Can I not get up? Stand up. Stand up! I don't actually want to move. I just want to stand up.
No glory without.
Oh, I've got to stand up and take. I forget. You get attacks of opportunity if you're standing up. Yoo-hoo.
You won't survive me.
Oh wow, nice.
Am I at my limit?
Yeah, we're all at our limit. Camellia, don't let it upset you. In fact, I'm inclined to move the fuck back. Christ. Get him, Staunton. That's fucking absurd. Charge that fucking. I can't charge the wizard, really?
Mess up again.
We can just.
The spirits demand your blood. Ooh, a scroll of divine favor. Cool.
Scroll of Fire Belly. Interesting. Alright. I fucking come over here? Won't budge. I wonder if this is a place that I'm gonna be able to come back later.
Here we go.
Alright, indeed. Oh! Okay. Ruh-roh. Gotcha. Oh, de boy, oh, de boy. Oh, hello.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh!
The face of this demoness could be called pretty, if it had eyes. Her mouth slowly widens into a smug grin.
What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
Margo. You again, you wench!
The aged dwarf from Erebeth's troop, silent up until now, spits on the floor. His hardened, craggy face, like storm-weathered stone, twists as if in pain.
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris. She must be back to finish what she started.
Hey, demon woman! What's wrong with your face? Staunton, do you know this demon?
Does he know me? Staunton, darling. Tell them all how close we were.
Oh my.
Wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
Found as a city fortress during the hubris of the First Mendevian Crusade, Dresden was overtaken by the demonic hordes of the Whirlwind, and now stands as a demonic monument to the foolish naivety of those earlier crusaders.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt.
Uh-oh.
What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts.
Oh,
how you
my.
begged to see me again. How you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
Oof.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
And she's gone. Oh, fuck. I think we'll just pull back. Mostly just waiting for Staunton and Irabeth to do all the killing.
The spirits guide me.
What? On here.
I can handle it.
Remove fear.
This was simple enough.
Unholy symbol of Discari, the demon lord who attacked Canabras, drawn in human blood. Are you chasing the Lippo? Are you chasing that Lippo? Get her. Just don't bite her till she squalls. Jesus.
Got this one.
Hey, we succeeded. Nice. Uh-oh. Again, getting some choppiness, some framiness going on. Well, not framiness, but like stuttering. Uh-oh. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening, voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink, and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious Wardstone. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
Oof.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious Wardstone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more, and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice, especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof, pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Who are you?
You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories, even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums, don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lilitu and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just starting to settle in.
Big head
It's
honcho.
just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
The powerful Lilitu Minago is one of the demons whose names in Mindev are always spoken with a curse. She is the author of two of the most horrific atrocities in the history of the Crusades, the Fall of Dresden and the Red Morning Massacre of Canabras. Lilitus are subversive and hidden horrors, demons who work subtly in their constant quest to destroy and devastate. Lilitus enjoy few things more than leading mortals into all manner of sinful acts in the hope that when a mortal perishes, their soul will fuel the abyss. The exact nature of sin that a Lilitu tempts a mortal into committing varies, for these demons are adept at reading mortal desires and secrets, quickly discerning which sins a specific target can be convinced to perform. Lilitus possess a hidden ability. They can turn their victims into husks, immobile and desiccated bodies that do not actually die but preserve their life and consciousness. Lilitu can assume the form of their husks, stealing their face and appearance and treating their poor victims like a living wardrobe. I gotta turn the fucking music down. Every time we get to like one of these big moments, the music's just like super intense. It's still intense. Oh, hey, get off my computer.
He gonna turn it off.
He gonna turn it off.
Sorry. My fault.
Bad boy.
I smothered him.
Bad boy. Demon Lord of Beasts. Didn't we already read this? No, we haven't read this yet. Demon Lord of Beasts, Labyrinths, and Minotaurs, Baphomet was the first and greatest Minotaur, a beast created by Lamashtu to serve as a leader for her latest creations. Seeking even greater favor from the Mother of Monsters, Baphomet sought to raid Hell to steal Asmodeus' ruby rod. Unfortunately for him, he was caught. As punishment, the Prince of Darkness inscribed his own symbol on the Minotaur Lord's brow with the nail of his index finger, and imprisoned him in a maze so cunningly crafted that Asmodeus declared it unsolvable. In this act, the Lord of Hell overstepped. The cunning Baphomet not only solved the maze after only a decade, he stole the labyrinth itself from Hell, taking it with him when he returned to the Abyss. Baphomet claimed this new realm for himself. He plots and schemes from his redoubt to return to Hell, this time not to steal from Asmodeus, but to slay him. Very cool lore.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
I'm fucking telling you, Camelia's a goddamn vampire or some shit. Is she over here with this fucking, like, shaded, I am secretly evil act going on?
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Well, okay. Good girl,
Yes,
Sela.
of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
Oh, you don't? Shut up, Camellia. You feel righteous fury swell within you. How dare this demon besmirch the ground of this beautiful world with her hooves, a world created by the gods and cultivated by mortals. And these cultists, how dare they betray all that is sacred in this world and join the forces of the foulest evil? Can they repent and redeem themselves, or have they followed the path of evil past the point of no return? The Wardstone seems to sense your thoughts. The chamber grows slightly brighter. What are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Succumb to the rage. You feel a sudden rush of wild rage, and with it comes a feeling of monstrous, unbridled, destructive power. It's like the power you felt in the Shield Maze when you confronted Sava Melik, but now it feels more fully fledged, or conscious. We're going the good routes. Reveal the light of heaven. Your victory celebrations are a little premature, demon. Echoing the holy flame erupting from your hand, the light also gets brighter and brighter until it floods the chamber. You hear the voices again, stronger now. They repeat your words like a choir of angels. You have performed a good act.
Hey, no eyes! Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid?
Don't listen to her. The fiend wants us to lose all hope. She won't succeed.
I'm done with this shit! I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again. If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death.
Yes! Return to our side, friends!
Nice!
Have courage! We will welcome you back, and heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told you.
Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart.
Uh-oh.
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
An elf with a face deformed by acid burns throws her unholy symbol at him.
Here comes trouble.
Alright, I feel like there's no goddamn way we can beat... Oh, hey, we got 2 of them out of the mix. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Minago can just, like, kill all of us. Yep. My god, Minago's a fucking queen. Holy shit!
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's a little demonstration.
The voice actor for Minago killed it. The demoness whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army.
Iomade is with us!
Nice.
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
The roar of voices blends into an unbearable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark. Uh-oh.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
What happened?
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart.
How'd you manage to get us the fuck out?
But now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. It seems they are holed up in the Tower of Estrad.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
Just scouting. Right, just scouting. That's a weird-looking Fatalis. I mean, you know, another 50 hours of the game and we'll probably fight something that looks like Fatalis. There are plenty of dragons in there. So, you know. How you doing, Prush? Demons are malign and destructive creatures native to the outer sphere plane known as the Abyss. Demons exist for one reason, to destroy. Where their more lawful counterparts, the devils of hell, seek to twist mortal minds and values to remake and reshape them into reflections of their own evil, demons seek only to maim, ruin, and feed. They recruit mortal life only if such cohorts speed along the eventual destruction of hope and goodness. Death is, in some ways, their enemy, for a mortal who dies can often escape a demon's depredations and flee to their just reward in the afterlife. It is the prolonging of mortal pain and suffering that fuels a demon's lust and desires, for it is partially from mortal sin and cruelty that these monstrous fiends are born. Fucking A. What's the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the world.
That hasn't happened yet?
That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabris, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Absolutely. Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so important?
The Wardstones are a gift of Iomade. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the world wound from
I feel like
expanding.
we've heard this exact same information like sentence for sentence before.
By the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabris obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss.
I help you in any way.
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently.
Hey, it's the storyteller!
Calling himself the storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened.
Interesting.
There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
The half-orc smiles at you encouragingly.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori. A new recruit in the Watch. She got along
Of the
well with
Aldori
Sela,
sword
and
lords.
she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
I wonder why she specifically is so important. Everything is clear.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabra still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
Very nice.
Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Okay. That's interesting. Yoy! Hey! Level 3! We leveled! A personal chest. Nice. Our personal chest. Okay. Stuff? A bit of unidentified stuff? Hey, it's Head Chomper! Hell yeah! Nice. We acquired these items while exploring the Grey Garrison. Interesting. Alright, we have got a whole bunch of shit to sell. We are super overloaded. That's fine though. I'm assuming this is gonna be a big sell place. Find some stuff here. Be all good. Yeah, I'm sure. All right, I'm betting it's gonna take us like a full 2 hours to explore this whole fucking inn. This looks like a hub for what I'm assuming is gonna be the rest of Chapter 1. So, let's go ahead and end this video here. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody!
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.